It's time for some real education. As I Please was a series of articles written between 1943 and 1947 for the British newspaper Tribune by author and journalist George Orwell. On resigning from his job at the BBC in November 1943, Orwell joined Tribune as literary editor. Over the next 3.5 years, he wrote a series of columns under the title As I Please, that remain some of the greatest examples of their genre in the English language.
I specifically brought George Orwell today when we just saw that ridiculous story that according to the British Library, George Orwell has to be disqualified or at least trigger warned because he had a great-grandfather who was a slave owner. This is how bad the communist witch hunt on the left has gotten. A great writer like Orwell is now suspect because of what his great-grandfather did. I want to read you just one sentence from one of his As I Like It columns. That's all, just one sentence. And see if it applies to everything you heard today on the show. The really frightening thing about totalitarianism is not that it commits atrocities, but that it attacks the concept of objective truth. It claims to control the past as well as the future. So, George, you had a great-grandfather who held slaves. You must be canceled. And George, it's not just the past that the left controls, the totalitarians. It controls the future. We will diminish access to your books the way Twitter is diminishing access to news if it doesn't fit the paradigm. Go back one last time. The real frightening thing about totalitarianism is that it claims to control the past as well as the future. Welcome to your future under socialism.